the latest Codex Sinaiticus is like from the 4th century, which is like 400 years after Jesus. I don't know how to like really appeal to that.
Right. So you're saying you don't know how to appeal to it because it was what you said, 4th century, so because it was 300 years after Christ.
Yes.
Right, but actually, I'm not even going to use that argument because I don't know that much about the Quran.
What were you gonna say?
I'm just going to say that's a little ironic if you're like Muslim.
Why?
It
I
was
mean,
because we believe the one that brought the Quran is also a prophet. So that's the thing.
because I'm pretty sure like the Quran says it's like perfect, unchanging, and shit like that, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's a whole chapter in the Quran missing, ain't it?
No, that's what the Shias believe.
Okay, what Shia? Are you talking about Abu Bakari?
No, that's not a Shia. That's one of the.
I don't know what a
companions of the
Shia
Prophet.
is.
A Shias are just a sect of Muslims. They believe.
So it's not written in Hadith anywhere that like a chapter is missing.
A Sunni Hadith? No, I don't think so. No.
Let me look up. You
I
said
know.
Sunni Hadith?
Yeah.
that was crazy, man. I really slammed him.
All right, these are a lot of Islamic words. I do not know what they mean.
Yo, anybody got YouTube?
No. Wait, I do. What am I saying? Yeah, that's good.
It was good. You know how to like download shit on your YouTube account on mobile?
This nigga careless speak and he just ruined the vibe.
Bro, shut up, you British nigga. What was good, man?
Bro, Careless just read the whole entire VC.
No, I'm trying to upload something.
Like from where I'm seeing it, it says it's from like a sun.
Your tricks. Post me on your
What is
channel.
the sunnah considered? What is the sunnah considered?
Post me your channel.
The sunnah was the sunnah considered? Is that what
Yeah, because you said that what I was referencing was Shia or something, and what you abide by is Sunni. But I'm saying what's sunnah?
Sunnah is just the teachings of the Prophet.
Okay. That
Yo,
doesn't help me
careless,
at
you have a
all.
bold ass head.
That's what the
Why is this
word
British?
Sunni is.
Would you say Aisha is a reliable source?
Yeah, it depends who's quoting Aisha.
Is this even a person? Like these words are so weird.
Wait, maybe just send me what you're looking at.
His name is Ibn Majah.
Can you show me it?
He's a scholar.
Yeah, I know, but like I need to see like who it is exactly. Because
I
know Shia scholars affirm that, but Sunnis don't. Sunan Ibn Majah. I mean, obviously, if it's from him, there must be a chain of narration.
Yeah, I send it to you. Would this be considered Shia or Sunni or whatever it's called?
Let me see. Oh, my phone's tripping up. Let me see.
Oh, it says Ibn Majah was Sunni.
Ibn Majah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a Sunni.
Right.
Wait,
so
what?
He's
from Iran, though.
Well, it does say that his nomination is Sunni.
Okay.
So you prescribe to Sunni, right?
I am a Sunni, right?
Yeah. Well, he said that Aisha narrated that the whole like chapter of the Quran got eaten. So how is it unchanging and perfect if it's missing a chapter?
A page being eaten does not mean it's missing a chapter.
Well, page, chapter, I don't really think the distinction of quantity matters much. It's more of the principle of the matter, no?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but the thing is that the Quran is more of an oral transmission, not
So was the
textual.
Bible. The Bible was orally transmitted.
Yeah, but the latest the latest Bible we have is 400 years after Jesus died. So that's different, right?
How's that different? I
Because
mean,
the latest Quran we have is dating back from the time of the Prophet.
how do you
That's,
know that? We know that it got
oh
changed
yeah,
by
we have evidence of that.
wasn't it changed by Uthman?
Uthman?
Yeah, remember when Uthman collected all the Qurans, looked at
He
them?
didn't change the little words,
No.
the
I
words
didn't
of the
say he didn't
Quran.
change. I didn't mean to change the words, right? He took all the oral traditions that are written down, looked at all of them, and seen that the one that he thinks prescribes to Islam the most, he kept that one and burnt the rest. Do you disagree?
And no, wait, show me that. Because I
Yeah,
know the
it's
story like that. I just know that there is more context to it. Because I don't
okay.
think he literally burned everything.
Yeah, he burnt everything except the one he agreed with.
Yeah, which must have been the valid ones, right? Because people were they're trying to spread misinformation back then.
That's not the
And
point.
that was
Before we get
after
to
the
that
Prophet.
point,
By the way, that
before you
was after the Prophet died.
hold on. That's not the point. We have to get there after you agree with the initial one. I'm simply trying to like get a recollection of yours for Usman.
Yeah, so I don't know if my recollection is going to be reliable here. Can you just show me?
Right. So in Wikipedia, it states, I'm gonna send it to you in DMs, that there were variant copies of the Quran. So there was variants of the Quran and within circulation, and that was within circulation due to oral tradition. So the oral tradition that you prescribe to and use to justify your means is also has variations to it.
Let me see. When the test was finished at the Mankib, Medina and others to Kufa, Basra, Damascus, and or according to some accounts, Mecca in order that copies of the Quran be destroyed. This was done everywhere except in Kufa, where some scholars argue that Ibn Mas'ud and his followers were refused. Wait, what?
It says right here there were variant copies of the Quran, and we know that the copies of the Quran, right, were produced via oral tradition. So if your oral tradition wasn't consistent, how do we know that the copy that Uthman got, unless you argue divine inspiration, was the valid one?
Wait. How do we know the oral transmission was not
You
valid?
literally just said that you're prescribing the
Reliable?
oral tradition, right? And this oral
Yes.
tradition is what led to variant copies. You disagree?
Where does it say that?
Okay, let's break it down simply, right? What inspired the Quran? You
Oral
said,
transmission.
okay, oral transmission, right? Which is a
Yeah.
tradition. People traditionally
Yes.
transmit what they hear orally,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So if people were to write down what they hear orally, right? And it was stated that there are variant copies, how do you think these variant copies were derivative from?
People
What?
not writing it correctly, not there being misconceptions about what's being
All right,
said.
and how does Uthman know the one he has is the correct one?
Because he is one of the companions, the closest companion. He's one of the caliphs of the fucking prophet. What do you mean? He was one of the direct relatives of him. So obviously he knows.
Right. So if they're close to the prophet, we would say that they have an authoritative position. Because
Yes.
then if you say that, I'll go bring up some Abu Bakari, which is literally the father of Aisha, and then I can just pull out some contradictions, not gonna lie.
Okay, well, what is going to be the contradiction?
All right, so let's get this one. Apparently, Allah predestines you to hell. Do you
He
disagree?
predestines you to hell? No.
Okay, so you don't agree that Allah is the one that installs every bit of adultery into a man's heart?
What do you mean? Well, can you
Meaning,
repeat
before he's created. Okay, let me just get the quote.
that? Sure.
Yo, Chinese man. Yo.
You black bitch named Snail.
Get out my VC faggot. But a promo video.
I don't wish this nigga with a brush, man. But nigga, I smacked.
Because I'm drinking water, something
As
that your country
Socrates
doesn't
gives
have.
teachings.
Yo, Snell.
What's good?
Cry to Infinity. It's
I don't know anything.
Yeah. All right, I found it. I'm gonna send it in DMs.
Okay.
And apparently the guy's name is Abu Harara. I
Abu
mixed up
Huraira,
Abu whatever, like this two Abus. Who's Abu Hararia?
That's just a common Nasheed reporter. Yeah.
Let me look him up on Google.
No, Nasheed, Hadith reporter. I mean.
Oh, he was a companion of Muhammad, so he has an authoritative position, no?
Abu Huraira.
Yeah.
Was he
Then
a
we just
companion?
agree that if you're like someone close to Muhammad or like a close follower in the time he lived, you'd have an authoritative position based off the argument for Uthman.
Depends.
Oh, now it depends. What the?
Yes,
So your
because I
justifications are
specified.
arbitrary.
If you listened, I specified that he was one of the caliphs. Right? I don't know
What
if you
is
know
a
what that means.
Khalifa means somebody that just wrote down his words.
No,
What is a
a
Khalifa?
khalifa
I'm not
is
aware.
one of the is yeah. So the Prophet had 4 khalifas in his time, right? That
Who's the
being
most
Abu
prolific?
Bakr. Okay, it was Abu Bakr, right? It was Abu Bakr. It was Umar ibn al-Khattab. It was Uthman, and it was Ali ibn Abu Talib.
What about Abu Huraira?
No, he wasn't one of them.
It says on Google right here, the first search, he's the most prolific hadith narrator in
Yeah,
Sunni
exactly.
Islam.
Yeah, I agree. He's a hadith
I asked you
narrator.
who's the most prolific. You didn't even name this guy, but you're a Sunni Muslim. How do you not name him if he's the most prolific in
No.
Sunni
You
Islam?
said who was the most reliable. The
No, I
most
didn't. No, I
reliable.
didn't. No, I didn't. I said prolific. Literally verbatim
No,
said
you
prolific.
said, but
Type zesty, look, she's zesty with it, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, can anybody in VC, right, co-sign that I said prolific?
no, it's not what you said.
That's verbatim what I said because
Make
I
sure
said it as I was
it
reading
doesn't matter.
Wikipedia.
Like, we're not gonna argue over semantics right now, bro. Like,
These semantics are important, right? Because as you
oh,
said,
really?
semantically, right, depending on it, the essence of your
Mm-hmm.
argument can change. That's why you said,
Really?
oh, not really. That makes no sense.
I said,
Okay.
oh, really? Don't listen, bro.
All right. So,
Yeah,
anyways, Abu Huraira is reliable, unless you have any contentions with him being the most
sure you think
prolific
he's
Sunni
reliable, but
narrator.
what's the point?
So, what I just sent, it should be an authoritative statement, no?
Wait, so this is hold up. So this is from Abu Huraira, right?
I mean, that's
Fix the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, there would be no escape from it. The adultery of the eye
I mean, if I have a
and the
misunderstanding of
adultery of
it,
the ears is listening
that's
to
on me
those
because I'm
somewhat
not
speak, and
Islam.
the adultery of the tongue is listening to speech, and the adultery of the hand is lustful grip. The way of the feet is to walk, where he intends to commit adultery, and the heart yearns and desires which he may or may not put into effect. Yeah, so what's the problem with this?
The first sentence,
What does the first sentence say?
he fixed the very portion of adultery, meaning he predestines you to sin, and sin sends you to
Yeah,
hell.
so obviously you didn't read with a lot.
I didn't read what? What you said? I didn't read Wallah. What the fuck is Wallah? Is my mic fucked up? Were you able to hear me? But this Tsurugi guy keeps switching up. Like his foundation for justification, I use it against him, and he just switches up on it. It's arbitrary.
I'm back.
So what did you said? I didn't read what?
Do you hear me?
All I heard is that you didn't read Wallah, and that's it.
Oh, that's not what I said. You didn't read the last part.
Okay, so what last part in particular? Like the very last sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, so eyes, let's look at the torture of the ears, listen to the lips, and I'll torture the tongue, let's your speech, and I'll torture the hand, slash, and torture the feet to walk, where you tend to come in torture, and you hurt ears, where you may or may not put into effect. Yeah, I don't see how this discredits what like I prefaced everything with. Like this is just a byproduct of what's predestined into the heart.
Yeah, so he may or may not put it into effect. So no, you're not destined to do it.
Where does it say he may or may not put it into effect? Wait, let me see.
That's what the last part says.
Let's see. Where he tends to commit.
Like the literal last part, like the actual last sentence, like you know.
Oh, okay, I see now. Right, so he may or may not put into effect. That's of the like that's the agency of the individual, not of
Yeah.
Allah, right? Of their own volition, right?
Mhm.
So that's a notion of free will, which I agree with.
Yep.
You agree with that as well, correct?
Yep.
Right, but would you agree that he's still right predetermined that this sin will be in this man's heart? He put the sin there, meaning he did
what
it.
does that mean for him to put it in his heart?
Okay, meaning that God, like Allah took sin and put it inside of this man's heart. That's what this says.
No, it's not what it says.
It says Allah fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in. What does it mean to fix a portion of something? That means put it together, right? And then for somebody to indulge in it, that means they have to consume it. So he's putting together something for somebody to consume. And where are they consuming? Adultery.
Yeah,
and what
so
is
he makes
adultery
it.
in Islam?
So he makes it
Sin.
possible for someone to do
He's
adultery. Yeah?
plotting by putting together adultery and putting it into a man's heart, right? And it's up to the man whether.
What it means is just for him to be able to do it.
Okay, put it like this. I'm gonna put this concisely in layman's. Does Allah put evil into man's heart? Yes or no?
No,
Okay, so sin isn't evil.
sin is evil.
Okay, so is adultery sin?
Adultery is sin.
Right. Does Allah put a portion of adultery inside of a man's heart?
Does he put? No, not literally put in its. No, it's not what he does.
Okay, so Allah literally doesn't create you?
No, he does create me.
Okay, so when he creates you, does he put like sin inside of your heart when he's doing that? Or does he put
No.
sin into the heart later? Or he doesn't at all?
No, he doesn't at all.
Okay, so what does it mean for him to fix a portion of something within a man?
Yeah, so he just makes it possible for you to do this thing, and then you'd have to desire to do that thing because that's what's happening in actuality. So people see people do this, then they get the desire to do this.
Right. So he put evil into man's heart so they can have a choice between the two.
Yes.
Right. So okay. So why did you disagree with me when I said he put evil into man's heart?
No, he's not literally putting it in their heart. He's just making it possible for them to do.
Who's literally putting it in their heart then? Is it
No
just
one.
naturally there?
No one is
Wait,
putting
so
something
Allah-
literally.
wait.
It's not a literal
So Allah
thing.
has
It's
no
metaphorical.
jurisdiction over
He's
whether or not there's
giving-
sin in
no,
someone's heart?
No, it's not a literal thing. It's a metaphorical thing.
Well,
He's
I believe
making
sin is
it
literal.
a possibility for them to do this thing.
I believe
And
sin is literal.
therefore, they'd have to desire to do that thing, and then they have the choice to do it or not. That's what a
Oh,
test.
okay. Let's make this even simpler for you. Allah
Okay, go.
puts sinful desires in a man's heart, and it's up to them to act upon it. Yes or no?
He puts sinful desire. No, it's not. He doesn't
Okay, so
literally
where
put
does
it
the
in
sinful
someone's
desire
heart.
come from? Who creates this?
Wait. Where does it say he puts it in their heart?
Oh my God,
can you
it's interpretation.
that?
Are you not tracking, bro? Look. Let me like put this
No,
into even
you're
more of a
saying
layman.
that God does this. Where does it say that?
Where it says, if I were to fix something, that means I did it. No?
If you were to fix something,
Yeah, if I were to
you
fix a
fixed it.
match.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
obviously, if you
Look.
fixed it, you fixed it. That's,
No,
all
not
right.
even just that in the literal sense, even in a metaphorical sense. If I were to fix a match, what does that mean I'm doing?
Fix a match.
If I'm
What does
fixing
it
a
mean
match,
for metaphorically someone to fix a match?
meaning that you're interjecting, right? Or you're starting something.
Okay.
Right. So if I were to fix a match in my favor, or I were to fix a match in my disfavor, wouldn't I be altering or creating a situation?
You'd be creating a situation. Yeah, I think God
Right.
creates
So who creates the
one
situations?
situation, and that's a causal relationship. Yeah.
Okay, so who created the situation of man having evil in their heart?
They don't have evil in their heart.
Okay, so who created the situation of man having sin in their heart? since you don't know what the fuck evil means.
What do you mean sin? And there is no sin in their heart when they're born.
There is
They're
no
clean sin when they get born. Yes. That's literally what the Quran affirms, by the way. They are clean of
Where?
sin when they are first born. Entirely.
Where does it say that?
I
don't see that in the thing I sent. I don't know what you're talking about.
It
You
doesn't
lost already.
That's something that's affirmed. Hold up.
You said it was in what I sent. I didn't send anything of that
No,
sort.
I didn't say that. I said that's what Muslims affirm.
Well, I hope by you, quote unquote, you're talking to Muslims and not me then, because you definitely said you.
What? What are you talking about?
Look, if you look up fix on like Oxford Dictionary, it says to decide or settle on. So Allah decided a portion of sin inside of a man's heart. What is this like? Is this too hard to comprehend?
What is it?
The Oxford definition of fix is to decide. So Allah decided the very portion of sin in a man's heart. Like, what are you not?
No,
understand?
it never said. Wait, where does it say that?
Oh my God! Look,
Where does it
do you
say he puts it in their
I'm gonna make
heart?
this simple for you. I'm gonna make this
Hold
simple
up,
for you.
bro. Hold up. My phone is fucking annoying. Hold up.
Because if he's not writing sin on their heart, where else are he writing on? Because I believe that like the heart is what gives you inclinations to express yourself in a better or good way. Of course, heart in a metaphorical sense. Heart would be the heart of your actions.
Yeah,
The heart of
Coomer,
your
you
actions
lost.
would be your essence. How do you
Yeah,
express it?
Coomer, you lost already.
Oh my God, the dickie's insane. Just mic down low, bro.
Yeah. So? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go back. What do you say?
I said a lot of stuff because there was this weird nigga in the background talking. But let's keep it simple, right? Do you disagree that fix equals to decide on?
Fix equals to decide on.
Yeah. Of course, it depends on context.
Yeah.
Right. Do you also
Depends.
agree that fix is equated to like fastening something in a particular position or place, like the Oxford definition says? I'm gonna send a
It can
definition.
mean a lot of things.
Okay, I'm gonna send you the two verbs, right? Because we know that fix can be a noun or verb.
Wait.
The
Either
two
way, I
verbiage
don't
usages.
see how this would mean anything. By the way,
Just
because
because you
yet again,
can't see it
this is
doesn't
no.
mean.
Hold
Hold
up.
on,
This
just
is
because you don't
translated
see
from
it doesn't mean
Arabic,
it doesn't
right?
exist. That's an argument from
This
credulity.
being translated from Arabic means that there must be some
Oh,
words.
now we're using Arabic translations. You can't just
Yeah,
attack the essence of.
we can literally go to the literal Arabic word and see what it means.
This is from the literal Quran.com website, Brody.
No, yeah, it's a translation. Oh
So
my
the
God,
Quran.com
obviously.
website is unreliable?
No, I'm saying
All right,
sometimes
so
it
let's use it
translates the
as if it's
words
reliable then.
that don't literally mean in English what it means in Arabic. Because sometimes, I hope
Okay,
you
go get the
agree,
Arabic
there
then.
are
Go get the
words
Arabic
within
then.
Arabic that
Go get
do
the Arabic
not
and translate it.
directly get translated into English, and
Go
like
get the Arabic and
or
translate
the
it,
other
buddy.
way.
Go get the Arabic and translate it.
Sure. What hadith is this?
Sahih Muslim 2658.
Okay.
Like once you knew you're about to lose on the actual like
No, I
verbiage
wasn't though. I wasn't
entailments, you
because
started
no.
back.
Okay, we can argue. Actually, okay, sure. If you want
Okay,
to do
you
that,
ready to
we can do
argue?
that.
Are you gonna let me like?
We can argue
Are
on
you
it
gonna
right
let
now.
me
So
actually
how
talk?
does it mean he puts it in the heart of people? How does it mean that?
Okay, can I talk now before you get
Yeah, you
like
can
all
talk.
antsy?
Yeah,
Right.
of
So
course
look at
you
the
can talk.
definition I sent you. Did you disagree?
Fix fast and securely or secure. Okay, yeah, sure. Decide or settle. Yeah, sure.
Right. So in the context of which this was written in, it's most likely talking about the second one, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's replace fix with the synonym, right? Allah settled on, Allah decided, Allah chose the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in. And how do they become, like, how do these inclinations arise? From the heart of your decisions. So that's why it's coming from the heart,
From
as
the
sin is written
heart of
upon the heart.
decisions. Wait, so the decisions come from the heart. Is that what you're saying?
in a metaphorical sense, like your heart of your decisions. Like, where else are your decisions being based upon? Are you just making
Wait,
decisions
what do you mean
arbitrarily?
in the heart of your decision? What?
Oh
What are
my
you
God,
talking
the
about?
crux, you're being so semantical because you don't have no other arguments, bro. The
No,
heart of
because
your
you're not
decisions
being
is
clear.
where
Can you
your
just be clear
decisions
with the
are
words you're
based
using,
from.
maybe?
The heart of your decisions is where your decisions are based upon, right? So if the
So
heart of
what
my
your
decision,
okay, wait, what are decisions based upon?
what happened?
What are your decisions based upon?
Moral inclinations.
Moral inclinations? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Moral inclinations. So those are just gonna be intuitive, right?
Yeah, and since we're talking about Islam, it would be objective morality, presupposing Allah and His rule set, correct?
So wait, but okay, but not everyone is Muslim, so that doesn't apply.
No, that's why I'm saying we're presupposing it, right? It's a
Oh,
stalemate.
okay, we can presuppose it. That's fine.
I said that.
Yeah, sure. But yet
So I'm
again,
saying if
no,
Allah were to
yeah.
write His
But when
rules,
someone listen, when someone acts a certain way, we agree that not everyone is a Muslim. So mostly, when people act a certain way, and you say they act based off of moral inclination, this moral inclination would just be something that's intuitive. Would you agree?
do you know where that intuition stems from? Under my interpretation of what I see in actuality, I believe that intuition stems from an objective foundation.
Why?
Because I presuppose God existing, being more rational than not.
Okay. So you think everyone has the same intuition?
I believe everyone has the same like inclinations morally, but whether or
You
not
think everyone
you
has
act
the same?
upon it, like
Well,
are other
well,
factors
then how
such as
does that
like
make
mental
sense?
disease or
How would
something.
we? Okay, if we all have the same intuition, then why don't we all do the same actions?
Are you not listening to what I said?
What did you say?
I changed intuition into moral inclinations, right? Because your intuition, right, is you acting upon your foundation of morals. And I'm saying if we presuppose Islam, right, or we presuppose my interpretation of religion, which is Christianity, we both prescribe to objective morality, right? I'm saying that objective morality is written upon everyone's quote unquote heart. And the heart, quote unquote, is where the decisions stem from. The decisions stem from you expressing your essence.
No. The decisions come from your moral inclinations, as you said.
My nigga, where does moral inclinations come from? Because you're not tracking. I said
From your mind, not from your
okay, you're not
heart.
tracking. You're not
How am I
tracking.
not tracking? You're not
You're not
tracking.
tracking whatsoever.
Yes,
You want
because
me to
you
restate it, but
fail. Yeah,
layman's this time?
because you fail to realize that every single time someone makes a decision, it's not going to be based off of a religion. Okay, that's not going to be how it is. I'm sorry.
You
I know
didn't
that's
listen
how
to what
you
I
want it
said.
to be,
You
but
didn't
that's
listen
not
to what
how
I
it's going
said.
to be within reality.
You
I
didn't
hope you
listen
know
to
that.
what I said whatsoever. Do you
Yeah,
want me to
I don't
restate
think
it?
you listened. I know that you think there is this objective morality in reality. That's fine, but
You
that's
have
not
to
how everyone sees
presuppose
the
objective
world.
morality. You're Muslim,
Yes,
dumbass.
I know. That
What the
doesn't
fuck are you
matter
arguing
because
for? You're
again,
arguing
we're
against your
talking
own
about how.
religion. You
No,
fucking
we're not
that's
talking about how
blasphemous.
we act. We're talking about how everyone acts.
In your own
Everyone does
religion,
not act.
everyone has inclinations for this, but whether they act upon them is up to their own agency. That is an Islamic thing. That is a Christian thing. That is a
Yes,
Jewish
but
thing. You want to know why?
you
Because
just
it's
said they act upon
Abrahamic.
their own moral inclination. You said morality is objective. So if they were to act upon this own moral inclination, then they would all have the same fucking things.
That is wrong because that's when I brought up the notion of agency, right? The moral inclinations that is written upon everyone's heart is the same, right? The 10 Commandments is written upon everyone's heart. But how you express your own personhood, which is your own agency, differs, right? That is a different factor.
Yeah,
You keep
obviously we
conflating
make
two
different
different
choices.
notions.
Yes, I know. And those choices, as you said, are based off of your own moral inclination. That's what you
No,
said.
that's not.
That's
No,
literally
that's
no.
not.
That's what you said.
No.
Okay,
My
so you're
choices,
gonna backtrack.
right,
Okay,
are
so then you're
choices.
just gonna refine what you said, right? That's what I'm getting.
No, Tsurugi, is that you're not paying attention.
I don't think you're paying attention because that's
I
literally
never
what you
said
said.
that. Bro, do you not know what it means to express personhood?
So do you want to change what you were gonna say,
I'm
or
not going
what?
to. I'm just
I don't
gonna walk
understand.
you
Like, what are you
through it
doing
really simply. Do you understand what it means to express personhood?
to express personhood?
Yeah.
What do you think it means to express personhood?
Why are you at? What the fuck? is what rhetoric tactic is this, man? I could just answer the question.
Yeah, what do you think it means?
My guy, are you asking like answering a question with a question?
You said, "Do you know what it is?" Yes, I have an own idea of what it is. What do you
Okay,
think it is?
relay it to me.
No, I already asked you. What do you think it is?
No, you answered a question with a question instead of just relaying to me your interpretation of what this entails. You're being a
Okay,
rat.
wait,
Like, just
wait.
answer
What
the
do you?
question.
Okay. If you want just my interpretation, then you can do that. But what were you asking?
My guy, I'm asking you, right, to relay what the fuck I asked. It's simple as that. Do you
Yeah,
not
what
want to
did you
have a
ask?
conversation?
What did you ask? That's what
So you're just not paying attention. I mean, there's no
I
reason
am
for this
paying
question.
attention. What do you
Okay, so
mean?
why are you asking what I asked? Like, were you not paying attention?
I
You
was
just said
paying
you were.
attention.
Okay, so then answer the question I asked.
Yeah, what was the question you asked?
Why are you asking me what's the question if you don't remember? Like, if you remember, apparently, you're just being
I never
weird
said I
now. Like,
remember.
I'm
I said I
done
was
with the
paying
convo,
attention. Does
bro.
not mean I remember.
You're just
Track.
being weird now, bro.
Yo,
I'm
just
done.
track, bro. Like, oh my god, like, what's wrong?
Ironic. I'm good though.
Yo, what? Yo,
Like Tsurugi, like
Oh, you got rhetorically come shot it.
I never understood like some niggas can just be back to the wall like that and just start
no,
ratting
no. I
sporadically like
told
that.
you, I'm not ratting at all. Wallahi, I'm not ratting. I swear to God. But
Okay, then
yeah,
why
but
can't you
yes,
just answer the question?
yes, because I told you I was paying attention. I just got like a short memory fucking problem. Okay, like that's something that's my bad, I guess. But that's
So
why I
you
asked
didn't remember
you.
what I said.
No, I said I paid attention. I never said I remembered what you said. Tracked. Oh my god, are you dumb?
Tsurugi, if we're talking about track, it's ironic how I asked you a question and you gitch galloped around it without addressing it.
Yes, because yet
Oh,
again,
so
I
you
asked you
agreed you
for
gitch galloped
your
around it. That is bad. It's
no,
bad out
because
here.
I asked you for your
It's really
interpretation
bad
of what
out
it
here,
means.
bro.
Listen, since you were using the word, I asked you, what do you think it means?
No,
Okay?
no.
Because you
Since
were using the
I
word.
already had,
Obviously, we're
since
gonna have to
I
go off of
already
your interpretation of what it means.
listen,
Since
Tsurugi,
you're using
this
the
is where you
word within
fumbled,
your
right?
argument, then obviously you
Uh-huh.
are referring to it as what you think it means. That's why I asked you, what do you think it means? We may have different fucking definitions.
Okay, now you're being weird, right? Because we
How
both,
am I being
right?
weird?
Because we're arguing around the notion of expressing personhood, right? But we weren't like using those notions in particular of how I labeled them, which is
Yeah, exactly.
expressing your
Only
agency.
you were using them like that.
Oh my goodness. I'm saying that we both were propagating the same notions that we had different
This is not
verbiage.
true. Yo, he's he's capping.
How am I capping? So you don't believe that people act upon their moral inclinations?
Wait,
That's what I
that's not
was
what I'm talking
arguing
about.
for.
Wait,
That
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking
expressing
about. I'm talking about the
personhood,
personhood thing.
expressing
The personhood thing
personhood
you were talking
is
about was
acting
something entirely
upon your
different. What are you
moral
talking about?
inclinations because your moral inclinations, right, stems from a moral foundation. So step 1, moral foundation. Step 2, moral inclinations. Step 3, you expressing your agency or expressing your personhood. It's really not that hard when you actually rub 2 brain cells together.
Yeah,
But that's all
right.
right.
So
I
you're
don't need
saying
to have
there are
this
more.
discussion
So
anymore. Have a good day,
initially, when I
buddy.
asked you, what are these actions based off of? You said, oh, we make them based off of our moral inclination. Oh no, really? Is that what we make our decisions off of? No way. Oh God, he left. Wow, why'd he leave,
Oh my
bro?
god, he got rhetorically dominated.
Whatever that means. Yo, get him back, bro. Oh my God, like.